Realtors, agents, welcome to this video. Most agents I look at are sitting on 400 contacts they've already paid for but just simply stopped talking to. You could say old leads, open house sign-ins, people who called about a listing but then went quiet, or even past clients. You know, everyone you met at a showing but nothing happened from it. You already paid for every one of those, either in time or in money. You know, then you stopped and the inventory just sat there. So here in the next 5 minutes, I'll show you why those people aren't gone and how much money is actually sitting in that list and exactly what to do with it this week. And I'll also tell you where this stops working, because yes, it does stop working at a certain point. My name is Nassim, co-founder at Black Sheep Acquisitions. We are the one in the back end building all the client acquisition system for realtors in the US and Canada. Awesome, so let's start on why these people even went quiet in the first place. Usually what happens, realtors, an agent calls once or twice, then the lead doesn't answer, the realtor gets nothing, and they file them under bad lead. That happens in around, let's say, 2 weeks. So you gave up right around here at the 2-week mark. But most people who inquire aren't ready to move that same week, right? Maybe they're 6 or 12 or 18 months away from a decision, or they got busy, the timing was off, or they got cold feet about the money. So the people you wrote off 2 years ago are walking into the window right now. They didn't just die, they just went quiet. And quiet is simply a timing problem. It's not a quality problem. Awesome, now let's price your list. Okay, so 400 contacts. Okay, let's use a low number. Say 3 out of 100 people in your real estate database have a reason to move in any given 90 days. Use your own number if you have one, but 3 is more conservative. Out of your 400 contacts, that would be 12 conversations. And this is not 12 deals, but it's 12 people worth talking to this quarter out of a list you already own. Now, should you get these 12 conversations the ways you usually do, it would take you hundreds of hours. I mean, you know how much time you take setting up an open house or even sitting it. And it's the same 12 conversation, but one takes you a week of texting and the other one takes you a month of Saturdays. So why doesn't it happen? Well, nobody owns it. It's not on anyone's calendar, so nobody's at fault when it doesn't get done. It feels awkward. You know, calling someone from 18 months ago is kind of admitting you've dropped them. And so it never gets done. I apologize, I know this looks ugly. No need to tell me in the comments. So it never gets done because you're the only one that remembers. And that same month, they got a call from 4 other agents and they don't have a file on you, right? So here's what actually works. And it's way simpler than you think, right? So when you approach these people, don't pitch, right? You're not selling them a listing appointment in text, so don't do that. Simply ask one question. Ask one question they can answer in 3 words. For example, are you still thinking about moving this year? Yes or no, right? And lower the stakes. Give them an easy way out. You know, tell them if it's a no, then you leave them alone. And most people answer honestly when leaving is easy. But when someone replies yes, then you have to call them within 5 minutes. Not that evening, and that's the whole thing. Awesome. So why don't you do this before Friday? Open your CRM and sort every contact by the date you last spoke to them. Count how many of them haven't heard from you in 90 days. Whatever number that may be, times 3% is how many conversations you're currently ignoring. But here, I'll be honest with you. This is a one-time inventory. You can only mine 400 old contacts once. And when you're done, the pile is empty. You need new people coming in every week, or you're back where you started in about 90 days. Awesome. So work the old list first. It's free and it's fast and you should have done it already. But then you've got to fill in the other side, and that's exactly what we build. We run the ads, the CRM, the 5-minute callback, the follow-up, and the reactivation running on its own, so a lead never goes quiet again, right? I guarantee you at least 30 qualified appointments this quarter, or you get refunded proportionally. But listen, this is for agents who already have some real volume. If you're brand new, then you should go and build your sphere first. But if that's you, then book a 15-minute call using the link down below, right? And on that first call, no cards, so don't bring your debit card, don't bring your credit card, and I won't pitch you. It's simply to understand where you're at, where you want to get to, and whether we can generally help you. So once again, my name is Nassim, co-founder at Black Sheep Acquisitions, and whatever you do, don't follow the flock.